Divine requirement. For the promise to Abraham and his offspring that he would be heir of the world did not come through the law, but through the righteousness of faith. Romans chapter 4 verse 13, the English Standard Version. The Apostle Paul's statement, the righteousness of faith, is intriguing. One cannot help but wonder if it is something new that is being introduced. Research disclosed that other scholars wrestled with the idea of the righteousness of faith and have arrived at various conclusions. However, there is wisdom in adding a fresh perspective or interpretation to the discussion. The statement cannot be divorced from what the Apostle Paul has been saying all along, that believers are saved by grace through faith and not by any works done. What is being promoted here is that faith is a divine requirement. To be classed in the family of God, one cannot escape faith. One cannot go around faith. One has to have faith. Faith is sanctioned by God. If anyone wants to receive the benefits the Apostle Paul describes in Ephesians chapter 1. The righteousness of faith should influence Christian living because God has required faith in Jesus' incarnational experience. That faith has to be manifested in Christian living, manifesting Christ-like character. A part of the challenge of many who claim to believe, their walk has not yet connected with their talk. The righteousness of faith requires right living. The believer's life and appearance should commend the gospel and make it attractive to others. This does not mean one should always be gentle, meek, and mild, but act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God, according to Micah chapter 6, verse 8. The righteousness of faith requires that believers live above their circumstances. Do not let your circumstances cause you to be depressed, bitter, or vengeful. Learn to live graciously despite how others treat you, mindful that as a carrier of faith, the Lord Himself is with you. So the charge in Matthew chapter 5, verses 11 and 12 is true. Blessed are you when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Through Abraham's faith, God promised to make him a great nation, to bless him, to make his name great, to bless those who bless him and curse those who dishonor him, and to bless all of the families of the earth through Abraham, evident in Genesis chapter 12, verses 1 through to 3. Certainly, Abraham believed all these promises from God, and you should too. Lord, thank you that you are a keeper of promises. May we, for our part, live in line with the divine required faith. Amen. You have been listening to Morning Manna with Reverend Bonnie EBW Smith, Superintendent of the Moravian Church Antigua Conference and Minister of Christian Education. Have a thankful yet thoughtful Thursday. God bless you.